Libra, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a quick look at the week commencing the 24th of February for you, if I can speak. It's a general reading and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. If you'd like to stick about for the end of the video, I'm going to draw you one of my new oracle cards. They're the Woodland Wardens, okay? And they are inspired by history, folklore and mythology. Oh my goodness. Stick about and I'll try and do a better job than that. Let's draw some cards. I am recovering from a cold cough. I'll try and keep all that to a minimum. Wow, I actually cannot speak at all. Today we have the Queen of Air coming out with the High Priestess. Oh, some major cards here. Oh, Libra, one more I think. Oh, flying out there. Okay, that's a bit more reassuring. We have the Strength as the overall energy for the reading. Now I can see the reason why you might need to dig deep with that. We're cut off a little bit, I think, at the minute. And I don't know, I am actually picking up the sense of, do you know what, I've had enough. I have just had enough. And that feels like kind of widespread. We're not just talking about one person or if things are difficult at work. I just feel like right now I could just shut off to the world and ignore it. I feel that with that, your mind is in overdrive, but your heart is like locked up. It really is. Your intuition is definitely trying to guide you here, and there's a need with a particular area to change your perspective, or it might be that, you know, something's going to happen that's going to alter that, and it's going to give you a different way of thinking about a situation, a person. I've got the Devil out here as well. Now, I feel that's more internal rather than representing somebody on the outside, but I am going to go in and clarify a few of these cards. Okay, let's take a look. Why is the Queen of Air here then? Knight of Wands. Oh, this combination of cards probably shouldn't give me this, but as soon as the Knight of Wands came out, I got I'm going to have to swear, I do apologise, a fuck it attitude. It's like, I'm just done. And maybe now it's about focusing on you, you know, and I'm not saying that you're going to go ahead and be reckless and become selfish and stop thinking and caring about other people. I just feel like right now I've drawn the line. It's weird, and you are prepared, I think, to disengage from anybody or anything that is not serving you right at this moment in time. That sword's going to come out. For the High Priestess, I get the Seven of Cups and the World card. I feel like something might have happened at the minute that's unclear. You know, maybe there's been a breakdown in communication with somebody, or a relationship's ended, or somebody's told you something that somebody else has said. This is a bit weird and quite specific. You're getting like third-hand information, but you feel like you haven't got the whole story, the whole truth has not been told, and it's left you feeling quite confused. And if this was a breakdown of a relationship or a friendship, I feel that in your mind you are not going to reach out to this person to find out what's happened or what's been said, or, you know, to fit those missing pieces for you. Quite a stubborn energy at the minute, Libra. Not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, but I do feel there's a lot left unsaid. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Ace of Pentacles. Give me one more, please. Oh, or two. Ace of Pentacles with the Death card and the Star. Okay. I'm just going to do the Devil. I've got something in mind here, but I just want to see that that's the right track. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Your new take on, right, okay, so I feel like at the start of the week, for example, you might be quite pissed off about something. say there's some confusion in there, some frustration, and I've got quite a stubborn energy. I think as we move through the week, that's going to alter a little bit. And it might be that maybe if the frustration and any anger, resentment that was there starts to subside, we can look at things, with a different mindset. Whatever that shift of mindset is for you, that's going to open up the door then to the potential of, I think, working things out, or at least being able to accept the situation for what it is and put it to bed, so that you're not carrying those negative feelings forward with you. So it's one or the other. The Ace of Pentacles, this can represent, a golden opportunity. I'm getting a bit of an apology coming in. But if that's the case, I don't really think that you want or need an apology from this person. With the Devil, I've got the Eight of Wands. Now, because I'm going to maintain the Devil to me felt like an internal thing for you, so it can represent fear. It's something that holds us back. It's maybe even toxic elements of something that we're dealing with. I've got the Eight of Wands there, and I feel as though we're going to kind of start moving away from that, fast moving away from that, and I think that that's to do with this change of perspective. So, sometimes if people lie to us or they do us wrong, we sit and think, well, what did I do to deserve that? Or, why don't they trust me with that? Or whatever the situation is, but bringing it back to us, this was not your fault. This is not something you should take any responsibility for. And I think, that when you understand that and you accept that, you can move on from it. Whatever this is going to be quite major for you to have all this emotional reaction to it, and the highs and the lows, and like I say, there's that sense of stubbornness. But then when that, wavers a little bit, like, oh, was it me? Could I have handled that differently? I think you're just going to sort of go around the houses, but eventually we'll realise that whatever this was, it was not your fault. For any of you looking for love, I have the very lovely Knight of Cups out there with the Knight of Pentacles. So if this is an offer of love coming in, let me tell you, it comes with good intention. It's been thought about, it's been planned. This person is really sure of this offer that they're about to make, and it comes with commitment and 100% dedication. That is something that should not be dismissed. Okay, let me look at the Strength card to finish us off. Oh, I have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and we definitely need to be leaving something behind. I think this is just kind of learning actually how to give to yourself. I don't know why I've said that, but that's what I'm going to say. Or engaging in relationships with people where they give back to you as well. So maybe you've been, part of a one-sided thing where you've given more than they have, or, they've taken more than you have. And there's just something about creating a balance there, that strength. And I think it's, don't give to areas anymore that are no longer serving you. And I think we established quite early on, you're probably not going to do that. So let's take a look at the Woodland Wardens then. Which card do you get, Libra? I'm going to take that one. No, I'm going to take that one. It's the one that flipped. The Trout and Lily of the Valley. This is about purification. Now, do excuse me for a moment while I find it. That's why I thought I'd put it at the end of the video. Come on, where are you? So purification, I'll show you the card. And it says that both the trout and the lily of the valley symbolise return and restoration. A river or lake teeming with trout indicates a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts at rewilding streams often focus on reintroducing trout to their native habitats once rivers have been decontaminated and barriers such as dams removed. Likewise, in the Victorian language of flowers, the lily of the valley communicates a return to happiness. This is perhaps due to the legend of Saint Leonard, a hermit said to have slain the last dragon in England. Whatever the blood of the dragon was spilt, lilies of the valley grew. And once the dragon was killed, Saint Leonard returned to his life of peaceful solitude. Okay, so it's saying now that your difficulties are subsiding and happiness will soon be restored. So now is a perfect time for quiet meditation and deep introspection. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.